Greetings! In today's hyper-connected world, do you ever find yourself caught in the invisible currents of constant digital demands, feeling as though you're never truly off? This pervasive sensation stems from the increasingly blurred lines between our professional and personal lives, a consequence of our devices making work perpetually accessible. This continuous connection, while seemingly beneficial for productivity, often leads to a state of low grade, simmering stress. We find ourselves perpetually tethered, never quite unplugging, and therefore never feeling fully recharged and rejuvenated. This is the critical pain point we aim to address: the erosion of true rest and the urgent need to reclaim our mental and emotional bandwidth. The reality of being always on. For entrepreneurs in particular, the challenge of disengaging is amplified. Our work, often a passion project, is an extension of ourselves, can feel like an ever present companion. This constant proximity makes it incredibly difficult to establish boundaries, leading to a cascade of negative consequences. The most prominent among these is burnout, a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged or excessive stress. Alongside burnout, we see a significant diminishment of creativity as our minds are constantly processing information rather than engaging in the free flowing ideation that sparks innovation. Too many shuns. So, critically, being always on means we are missing out on the profound restorative power of truly disconnecting from our digital worlds and, more importantly, being fully present in our physical lives and with the people who matter most. Excuse me. The mindful solution: schedule regular digital free time. The mindful solution to this digital fatigue is simple yet powerful. Be intentional about creating dedicated space for rest. This isn't about haphazardly hoping for a break, it's about proactively scheduling regular digital free days or weekends, which we'll call unplugged retreats. During these consciously designated periods, you commit to disconnecting from all work related apps, emails, and social media. The purpose is to not merely step away from the screen, but to fully recharge your mind, body, and spirit, allowing for a deep sense of renewal and perspective. And we can do so with these mindful practical steps. Mindful practical step one: start small with a digital sunset. Embark on your journey towards digital liberation with a manageable first step. Implement a digital sunset. Choose one evening per week, perhaps a Tuesday or Thursday, where you commit to shutting down all work devices at a specific predetermined time. This means laptops are closed, work phones are silenced, and any notifications are turned off. The crucial part is to then consciously resist the urge to touch them again until the next morning. What do you do with this newfound freedom? You use this sacred time to engage in activities that nourish your soul and truly help you unwind. This could be diving into a captivating book, experimenting with a new recipe in the kitchen, enjoying quality time and conversation with loved ones, or simply allowing yourself the luxury of being bored, a state often considered a precursor to creativity. Which leads to mindful practical step two: plan a quarterly Unplugged weekend. Once you've established a rhythm with your digital sunsets, elevate your commitment by planning a quarterly unplugged weekend. This requires a bit more foresight and planning, but the rewards are immeasurable. Ahead of time, inform your clients, colleagues, and audience that you will be offline and unavailable for the duration of your retreat. Set up a professional and clear out of office message for your email, providing emergency contact information if absolutely necessary, but otherwise, directing inquiries to resume after you return. On the eve of your unplugged weekend, physically put your devices away, perhaps in a drawer, a closet, or even a different room. The goal is to remove the visual and tactile temptation. Then immerse yourself in activities that truly nourish you offline. This could range from invigorating hikes in nature, engaging in creative crafting projects, indulging in glorious lie ins, and extended sleep. Oh, sleep. Or anything else that brings you joy and doesn't involve a screen, which leads to embracing deep restoration. Embracing deep restoration is about shifting your perspective, understanding that rest is not a luxury or a sign of idleness. It's an absolutely essential investment. It's an investment in your long term creativity, the sustained quality of your productivity, and most importantly, your overall well being. By regularly and intentionally unplugging, you provide your nervous system with the critical opportunity to reset and recalibrate. This allows you to return to your work not just refreshed, but with a renewed surge of energy, enhanced clarity of thought, and a fresh wellspring of inspiration. True rest is not the absence of activity, it is the presence of intentional recovery, leading to a more resilient and vibrant you. So, in closing, now, as you reflect on the insights shared, consider this vital question. What mindful unplug retreat will you schedule for yourself this month? Whether it's a digital sunset, a full unplugged, mess that up, a full unplugged weekend, or a commitment to a smaller daily disconnection ritual. The power lies in the intentionality. If you're genuinely ready to reclaim your energy, ignite your creativity, and truly recharge your life, we invite you to please like, share this message with others who need to hear it, and subscribe for more valuable insights from the Mindful Internetpreneur. Thank you for watching. Stay mindful.